Okay, so let me tell you a story. On August 29th, 1997, I was in third year of high school. It was a Friday afternoon, and we had social science, the last class of the day and last class of the week. And about 30 minutes or 40 minutes before that class was over, it was really quiet in the classroom. People were reading. It wasn't a teacher lecture, but he was there, and I had talked to him before the class. And suddenly something stirs in the classroom. Someone is closing a book, putting books down in the bag. That person is me. And I'm slowly getting up, heading towards the door, nodding towards the teacher. And someone asked me, Martin, where are you going? I turn around, I pick up two little things out of my pocket, and I say, I'm gonna go see Michael Jackson live. Turn around, went out, feeling very good about that. So I took my brother, we took the ferry over to Copenhagen, took the bus up to Parken, the big stadium there, and we got in and sat down, and I have very few really, straight on memories from the concert. A couple of songs I remember clearly. But one of the things that happened was that the guards that stand outside of Buckingham, well, they have similar people with, with the big hat standing outside the royal houses or whatever, royal places in Copenhagen. And in comes this big, band, basically, an orchestra. And Michael is just standing there like, what? And they start playing, and everybody starts singing Happy Birthday, and there's a big, fire, like a fireworks thing going off, Happy Birthday, Michael. And he is so embarrassed that he's almost getting off stage. He doesn't know where to go. And everybody, gives the four hoorays. And he goes on with the show. And he was writing a Jackson 5 medley. That was a very clear memory. And I remember saying to my brother, we're actually on a Michael Jackson concert. This was 12 years ago in August. I feel like personally, I've always been in the position where I had to defend Michael Jackson. The reason is, it's very easy to read in the paper and be fed with a lot of information. Most of them are probably not true. Some of them probably are. But what I think that people really need to do now, when he is gone, is look back at the amazing contribution that he has given to the world, both musically, spiritually, and the way that he was, promoting a better place for our children and our children's children. That was his legacy. I define my life through different music that I've been listening to in different periods of my life. It's been Bon Jovi, Elton John, Queen, but most and foremost it's been Michael Jackson. And I remember back in 1987 when I think it was 1987 when The Legend Continues, the Showtime presentation about his life with James Earl Jones presenting. I remember seeing that over and over, and we tricked my brother into back in after the Bad album, when the European tour was starting. We told my brother, well, he's gonna come to Malmö, the city I'm from in the south, and he was like, really? Nah. But the Ghostbusters car actually came to Malmö. That was the thing. I mean, this is not just a random pop star, superstar that has passed away. This is part of how I define myself, because much of his music has defined and has come to define who I am and who I've been back in the day. And I know, I mean, it's cheesy to say that part of me died, but it really was, I don't know, it was really, I think a lot of people who somehow have a connection to Michael and his music know what I'm talking about. I woke up this morning and I just put some Jackson tunes into the iPod, and I just went for a really long walk, and I mean, I've cried several times, and it's just, I mean, during this whole spring and early winter, I've been, feeling really bad about not having tickets to go to those shows. But imagine if I've actually had the tickets. I mean, it would have been even worse. And then there's so many people out there sitting on those tickets, realizing that it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. And I'm really happy that I did get to see him back in '97. Really happy. Well, there's so much more I could say about it, but maybe I'll do in the future. I just wanted to somehow do what other people are doing, which is react and use the social media channels that we are now on to somehow connect with people who are feeling this loss, no matter what your pre-approval of him had been. So I'm gonna leave you with an audio clip from The Legend Continues, which has really been that key moment for me when it comes to Michael Jackson. So see you next time. Bye. Thank you, Michael.
He waved at me and he said, hello, I can't believe it! He waved at me! It's lovely. This is like this with the Beatles. It's like the till we see him.